Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode of SC Outdoors. Today I'm out fishing this Trout Creek, kind of out in the middle of nowhere, fishing some state forest land. Never been here before. It's really cold. It's like 15 degrees this morning. Supposed to climb all the way up to 26 or 27, so should get pretty balmy here soon. But this creek is stocked with I think mostly brooks and browns, maybe rainbows too. I know it's supposed to have a wild population of fish as well, so obviously never been here before, so we'll see how it goes. But gonna get to it here. All right, guys, so we are having some issues here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Everything's freezing. Look at my spinner. The spinner's coated in ice, and the blade won't even turn. So I'm gonna have to make a change here. Never had that happen to me before. So I'm gonna try to throw a trout magnet, I guess. This water's really cold. Let's see what we can do here. Alright guys, quick update. I am walking back to the car. I'm not 100% sure what to do here. I can't even use a trout magnet. It's just, the water's so cold that it's getting a layer of ice over it as it's in the water. The water's gotta be near freezing. So I don't think we're gonna have much luck anyways with trout. So what I'm gonna do, there's a Class A wild trout creek upstream here. It's a spring-fed creek. Hoping the water will be a little bit warmer, so that way I can actually use something and maybe catch a fish here. And then maybe later in the day when it warms up, I'll come back with a spinner and maybe fish this creek again. I'm not sure. So I'll catch up with you guys at the next spot. So we are at spot number 2. I actually couldn't make it to the wild trout creek. I probably would have been okay, but the road got real sketchy, real thick snow, very uphill, so I just decided not to deal with it. I parked at this next section of this creek, same one we just fished, and it's a little bit smaller, should be a little bit more spring fed here. I'm hoping the water's warmer. Temps are up to 23 degrees, so we're getting there. Got one. There we go. Brook trout. Yes. Oh, guys. What a welcome sight. What a welcome sight you are. Little brookie. Water's so cold. Yes, look at that. Little brook trout. First fish of the day. First fish of the day, and it is a pretty brook trout. Get him back in here. There he is, just staring at my feet. There he goes. Alright, well, much needed fish. I'll tell you what, today has not been my favorite so far with all the ice and everything, but this water's finally warm enough where my spinner's not freezing and it actually spins, so that's always a good sign. I can just tell by touching the water that it's a lot warmer here than it was downstream, so really pumped about that. We're gonna keep going. We got a lot of water fish. Hopefully that starts something here. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, shoot. I hope he didn't see me. Oh, he's right below me. It's a big brown right down here, just chased me. But I ran into a stick. I had to pull it out. See if we can give him a hit here. Got him. Nice brown. Definitely a stalker. That was pretty cool. All right. It's awesome. Like I was saying, he was chasing me in. So I moved to a different spot, took the cast, and he followed it all the way up and hit it. So there we go, nice stocked brown trout. Not near as big as I thought he was when he was chasing up, but still a solid 12-inch fish. Back into this little pocket here. So if you guys can see, there's this, the creek runs down that way. There's this little pocket here with some roots, and it's really deep right along there. So I was running the spinner down, just took a little cast, and I saw him chasing up, but I had to get it up over the stick. I couldn't hit it. So moved down to here, took the cast, brought it through, and he nailed it. So cool. Oh, got him. Oh man, that's a nice brown. That was incredible. He literally ate it at my feet. I didn't even feel the bite because the current was so fast. I just saw him. And that's a nice brown trout too. Oh, he came off. Shoot, I was getting my gloves off and everything. I brought it down through this current. The current was so fast, I couldn't even feel him bite. I just saw the fish. Actually bent my spinner a little bit, but hey, that's back to back. Got it. Oh man, that was so cool. I feel like he's not hooked very well though. Beautiful brown. Very dark. All right, there we go. Really pretty fish. Real dark compared to the last couple. He may be wild. He has those red spots. He also could just be a stocky that's been in here for a while. But that was so cool. I was stuck up in this tree in here, kind of jigging it through there, got it off, bring it down, just kind of dragging it through, and he hit it. He chased earlier in the, about 5 or 6 casts before he chased, and we got him there. So cool. There we go. Fish on. Another brown. All right, another stalker size 12, 13-inch brown trout. It's really starting to come alive here the way this day started. I mean, I don't know. I was close to giving up there at one point, but the way this day started, this has been awesome. That's 3 or 4 landed browns, landed brook trout, lost a couple browns, and this hole looks real nice. So I think there might be another fish in here. There we go. I saw him chasing. I knew there was going to be another fish in this hole. This one's a little bit better, probably 13, 14. Another beautiful stocked brown trout. They're real, I mean, they're chasing real hard, but they're not hitting it, I don't think, as the spinner goes past most of the time. I mean, a couple did, but a lot of times I'll see them chasing and then they grab it towards the end of the cast. That's the second fish I saw chasing in here. I saw a smaller one too. So I know there's at least a couple more fish in here. There we go. So weird, like didn't even feel the bite. I just saw the flash of him. Lifted up and there he is. This creek holds these stocked brown trout real well. And I'm almost positive it's the accessibility to it, because there's really only a parking lot and then you gotta walk upstream into the mountains here. And I really doubt that many people come this far up. At least that often anyways. And especially in January when it's 25 degrees. So they probably haven't seen a spinner in a little while. He's ready to go. Get him back in. And off he goes. There we go. Decent sized brook trout. Looks wild to me. There we go. Pretty brook trout. This one's definitely wild, I think. Look at that red on that tail. So cool. Only the second brookie of the day. So far it's been mostly browns. That first fish was booked, now this most recent one. But a lot of browns. There we go. Brook trout. Pretty one too. Getting into some brookies. Right, there we go. Third brookie of the day. Off he goes. We got a fish. There's a fish. Nice brown trout. Knew there had to be one in there. There we go. Nice long fish. Probably about 15. Another stalker. So that is the first fish in a little while here. The creek's kind of skinnied up a little bit. We had a tributary kind of took probably a quarter of the creek out, but there are still some nice holes. Looks like there's still some stalkers around, so we're gonna keep on trucking for a little while at least. There's another brown. So this guy's a little bit smaller. Not 100% sure he's wild, but well, his fin's a little bit messed up. I think he's still a stock fish. A little bit prettier than the average one in here, though. And on he goes. Second fish out of that hole. Alright guys, that is going to wrap things up. I'm walking back here. Oh, I got to another tributary and the creek got pretty small. I'm sure there's some wild fish in there, but not much casting space and all that. So I am going to take the long walk home. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a blast. Didn't start out that way for sure. I mean, I started out with 2 hours of freezing line and spinners and whatever else. Luckily I came to this spot. Ended up working out, caught 3 or 4 brookies and close to 10 brown trout, so definitely a good afternoon. It just shows why you can't give up, especially during winter fishing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, as I said. I will see you next time on SC Outdoors.